Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Red Dead Redemption Summer Update, and we're also going to be talking about some features and updates that I would like to see in the game. Now, Red Dead Online Summer Update will be coming out soon. However, I do hope the update was worth the wait, and I hope that Rockstar will add weeks of content for us to enjoy. Although I do believe this update will be huge, there are some, features that I would like to see in Red Dead Online. Some of these features are being player housing. Player houses will be great to update the game. I think that players should be able to buy houses from their camp menu. How this will work is that a player will go up to their camp menu, talk to Crips. After they talk to Crips, they can choose to buy different types of houses based on their camp size. So for example, if they have a normal camp of 4 people, they can buy a small cabin to fit those 4 people. Or if they have a posse of 7, they can buy like a 2-story house with 7 rooms that can fit all 7 posse members. I also think that these player houses should have special benefits, such as higher boost in cores, or even a place where you can store more meat and herbs that you find. You know how like in player satchels you can store like 10 meats of items or 10 herbs or plants or whatever. Maybe at a player house you could store double that and keep it there for later on usage, instead of having to go back out, do hunting again, and going picking for herbs. You already have them back at your house waiting for you. This update will be great for all players, like players who like to roleplay, players who just want to have something to do at their camp. This update will give players a reason to even go to their camp. At least in my experience, not many players even go to their own camp. Like, they'll probably go to their camp once or twice to cook some meat or something, but other than that, players never really go to their camp. They just don't care about it. So with this update, it'll give players a reason to go to their camp. Not only that, but your camp will look even cooler. Like, you'll have your own house there instead of a tent. So yeah, I do think that would be a great feature to have. Another feature or update that should come out is stranger missions being redone. Now, I know in the summer update we will get more stranger missions. That's a no-brainer. Of course we will get more stranger missions. However, I would like for Rockstar to fix the payouts on stranger missions depending on their difficulty and timing. What I mean by that is, if a player gets a mission done within 5 minutes, that player should get $20 or more from that mission. But if they take, let's say, 10 minutes to get that mission done, they should get the low, pay of like around $5 to $10, how we normally get. And the missions, the hard missions such as guarding wagons and going to shootout places, or missions where you have to take on other players, those type of missions should be paid a lot more. You should probably get like $25 or $30 from those missions just for doing them. And then missions that are super easy, really quick to get done, missions like retrieving a wagon, or even going hunting, or missions such as the mailbags, those you should get paid around $15 to $20. A little bit on the low side, but not too low to the point where there's no point in even doing those missions. They should give that amount of money. I think with this update, a lot of people will do stranger missions more often, and a lot of people will just appreciate the fact that, hey, they have something to do, because now not many people do stranger missions because they don't pay that well. And even when you do stranger missions, you have to sit there and wait 10-15 minutes just to get the maximum payout. I feel it should be reversed. If a player gets a mission done quick enough, they should get the highest payout, rather than if they take 15 minutes to deliver a wagon, they get $30. No, it should be if they take 5 minutes to deliver a wagon, they get $15, or not 15, they get $30. And then if they take 10-15 minutes to deliver it, they should get $15 or $20. Another feature or update I'd like to see is public bounties. Now, if you guys are fans of the first Red Dead and played the first Red Dead, public bounties or public enemy was a thing, and I would love for Rockstar to add that back into the game. Now, we already kind of have a bounty system in place, and I did hear that Rockstar plans on adding more to this bounty system, but I will like it if they made public enemy come back. Basically what public enemy is, if you guys don't know, is that if a player were to gain a high enough bounty, they will become a public enemy. It could be seen from anywhere on the map. It doesn't matter where they are, they can be seen from anywhere on the map with a special skull icon where their dot would be. And then once that player is killed, you'll be able to obtain their bounty and collect it. I feel Rockstar should have already added this feature in, but hey, it will be fun. It will give players a more reason to roleplay as a bounty hunter or even take on a job as a bounty hunter. And it will give, you know, players a more reason to be bad guys too. Like, hey, I got a bounty of $150 on me. Like, this is some high stakes bounty. Like, I'm gonna have a lot of players coming after me. This gives me the opportunity to show everybody my skills. You know, it will give those type of players a more reason to pick up bounties. And I also feel that when you kill a player with a bounty, you should be able to gain their money. Like the bounty, like however much they're worth, you should be given that. So for example, if a player has a bounty of $20 and you kill him, you should be given $20. If not the full amount, at least give us half of it, at least. So if a player has a bounty of $300 and they're a public enemy, when you kill that player, you should be given $150 as a reward for killing that player. I feel that, you know, that would be a great feature, and I heard that Rockstar plan on adding something like this to the game, so I hope that we see this, because this will definitely be game changer for a lot of us. Another feature I like to see is better, I guess mechanic wise, this is more of a game mechanic, but better horses. I feel horses in the game in general just act completely retarded. I know it's a hard word right there, and not many people are fans of that word, but horses act completely retarded. They would trip and fall over the smallest of rocks, and they would just slam themselves into trees. Now, I've had this happen to me multiple times, where I would just be riding my horse through the woods, alright? I'll be dodging trees, but out of nowhere, my horse would get spooked by a snake, right? It would get spooked by a snake, and then suddenly it will smack dead into a tree. And I'm just like, what the heck? What is wrong with you, horse? They need to fix that. That's not realistic at all. At least I don't think that would be realistic. I never rode a horse, so I don't know how they would react when you're, you know, charging full speed in the woods or something, or if they get spooked. I don't know if they will slam themselves into trees, but I feel that it's just stupid. It's not needed. I mean, they trip, like I said, they trip over pretty much the smallest of things. I had a few times where my horse would trip over a rock that's like not even the size of my character's foot. Like, they would trip over the smallest of things. So Rockstar, please fix that. I really hope they redo the horse mechanics, because it does not work perfectly. It's not good. It's kind of messy, and yeah, it just needs to be redone. But anyways, guys, that will be it for this video. This was really kind of a short video. I just wanted to go over those features and mechanics and updates that I like to see to the game. Like I said, player housing will be great for role plays, and it will also give players a reason to go to their camps. Stranger missions being redone so that players can be encouraged to do stranger missions and will get more payout depending on how fast and the difficulty of the stranger mission. And public bounties will give players a reason to go out and hunt for bounties, or in some way will give players a reason to have a bounty. Well, that's basically all. If you guys have any, you know, updates and stuff like that you want to see to the game or to be added to the game, please comment them down below. I'll let to see what, you know, updates you guys would like to see, or what features you guys would like to see. And if you guys disagree with any of the features and updates that I talked about, please let me know in the comment section below. I will gladly read some of you guys' comments and feedback about, you know, these updates or features, because Rockstar definitely does need to listen to the community. All right, they need to make the summer update the best update of this year for Red Dead, or at least for the next couple of months. I mean, if this update is not, we've waited how long? Maybe 3 months since we had a last update. Rockstar, you really need to make this update good. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.